currently just fighting to be in the playoffs. T1 currently sitting in that 4th place spot, so they really don't want to lose this game. If T1 did lose this series up against ARIES, I believe that would put them in a tie. And that could potentially end up kicking them down to the, or kicking him out of the tournament. So, yeah, a lot riding on the line with this series here, and
it's kind of wacky, but there's room.
It starts!
They're going at it. LWW, he popped the battery assault. Sengshi, JoeCam, he'll use the tag team now with a great scatter blast, but JoeCam is taking too much damage, and he will be the one to go down. Perhaps just overestimating the tag team damage.
Be nice, there's a lot of value in stopping that chase, but because of that, T1 just gets to do this rinse and repeat. Once you've got level 5 in Miracle, it's going to be a lot harder to fight against higher levels of that charge. And you look back down mid, that's Broodbomb is really starting to get scary.
He's got to run. Phoenix is going to chase him down and should have the damage and does.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
EnYourDream. Talked about him earlier, and we, kind of commented on this lane that he's going to have to go through, and he's having a tough time right now. 24-3 on the Spectre. I mean, it's not the worst case scenario, but it's definitely not the kind of farm you want if you are Haru. He's actually going for that Blade Mail build as Miracle. He's actually going to rotate in on the IO already with the Helm of the Dominator up, and that's LWW, who should be going down here and does. Pulse is the one to take it with the Scatter Blast. But there's going to be a Haunt out in Phoenix now with that vision. Wanted to try and chase. Instead, top lane, there is actually a chase on the Tusk, but that's a great snowball away from JoeCam. And now EnYourDream does TP in a great chance in. Shengxi tries to stampede, but no, the pounce is there in time. Oh, that has to be the worst case scenario for ARIES.
Pushing mid, so they are going to find that tier 1 early. It comes at a heavy cost, though.
Might die for this. The pounce is going to connect now with the snowball follow-up. Phoenix does get stunned, and now the Walrus Sponge. And while that T1 tower is very, very important,
Teeter is going to be really important, although up top,
Sam H going to get caught out. Doesn't really have Poison Nova, so all he can do is spam wards and die. But JoeCam looking to re-engage now. We'll go on to Rico. The one gone. LWW sticking around trying to make sure Haru gets out, but they are just controlling everything. My goodness, T1. A 3-for-1 trade. You see a Huntsman Spider, don't touch it unless you're a professional. Rico gonna get caught out here by JoeCam, is gonna go down EnYourDream. Be able to get his 3rd point in the permanent Agi, and he wanted that. Snowball, mid lane, Phoenix gonna get caught now. JoeCam getting a Walrus Punch, and fun. Spiders don't like fire. Sam A gonna get caught out top lane. LWW with the hook shot, but here comes the relocate. Sam H still alive, gets the 4th half off. They'll have to haunt to get him. Haru needs to take the fight. They do stampede, but the snowball is gonna save the day back into Rico. Can they burst Miracle down? No, the relocate out. He'll be just fine. EnYourDream now looking to clean up. Gets one, he'll get a 2nd. And Sam H, well, he's dead, John.
Work here for T1. You're 7k ahead. ARIES?
LWW gonna go in with a hook shot into 3. They do lose the clockwork, still trapped in the cogs. Shengxi, no, he's gonna die. EnYourDream, he's hitting too hard. Now Phoenix is caught out on the Fruit Mother. He can't turn around and fight, he needs to run. Rico. That's a triple kill out for EnYourDream, and Haru gonna get caught out by JoeCam, and they're taunting him. Oh no! An ultra kill out for EnYourDream.
No progress in the side lanes for towers, and Haru.
He was there, John. There was a Spectre around that tree line for a second, but he won. They're playing magic tricks at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Rico's down. Polison's killing people now. The snap fight. LWW getting caught out with the pounds. Trying to run away. The spirits are following. The scatter blast connects, and it's see you later for our clock. And they are onto the T3 towers. What am I watching?
Against the Brood, 20 minutes in, tier trio ready for T1, 13k lead, a Spectre at 6.6, below every other core. Did he tap out? That's oh wow. Oh man.
There's just no way. You can't come back. Like you saw Haru and how fast he blew up. Your Broodmother's just the game's gone. It's like the Broodmother's all in, right? Like it's just if it doesn't work, it really doesn't work.
Yeah.
How it all pans out. That's the ARIES vs T1. A lot of pressure on ARIES to make this win happen. T1 have looked very, very good so far. If they can keep up what they did last game, this could be a very, very easy game for them. If they could just replicate the performance.
Oh yeah, it's swell. So they're kind of saved out on any further harassment, but Haru, you know, he's keeping even, which is decent, but it's not exactly a smooth start for Trailblazer.
Oh boy, Morty, somebody just got...
Top lane, Jocam does go down to the clockwork. Rico going to lose his own life, and bot lane, Polison getting very low. Haru cannot keep up. Sam H is going to keep mad fighting, and now Polison, he came back in and he will get punished, but Haru is also going to die.
Terror is ended.
And I'd still say T1 is going to be very satisfied with those.
Although Miracle jumped.
Top lane, LWW also going to rotate. Miracle still relatively healthy, but he is completely surrounded and looks like he will drop. Spark Wraith is at least going to fly out to Rico, but Jocam will take the kill on the clockwork. And now the glimpse back onto Jocam. For a TP play, and they have nothing to cancel.
Oh no.
So these play courts are going to make it much harder, but Rico is going to spot him out, breaking down the tree line, and that should be Polson just dead. He's going to buy as much time as possible. In fact, there will be a TP. Sam H wants the fight, but he gets glimpsed back immediately, and Polson going to die anyway. But now the rest of the team of T1 are here, and they still want to take this team fight. LWW going to be left alone to die.
As well. But T1, they're still forcing that movement up top. Like they're still trying to clump around here. ARIES
to die this time. Jocam gone. Now they'll pop the exorcism going after this T1 top tower. Looks like T1 will be just fine to let them have it, as they already got the bottom T1 anyway.
Middle tower is under attack.
In fact, LWW, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's,
middle tower
he's not used to walking himself, man. He's used to having items, you know, he's a privileged kid still.
He might be dead. Rico gonna roll in, Phoenix also around the area. They're just gonna jump him, and Miracle just sticking around there. He's gonna get punished, but while he's dying like that, the side of Asta ARIES, they lose the mid T1 tower.
Yeah, and I think in the end that's worked well for T1. That's why Miracle's setting that tip out. They're gonna make an aggressive movement from that tower too.
Got the jewel available. Sam H not wanting to go after DP. Paulson does connect with the Gale, and now with the focus fire, they should have enough unless InYourDream stops attacking. The Sunder was also there from our TB, but eventually they will be able to kill off the DP. He may be trying to rush the MKB just because he can. Paulson, however, definitely cannot, as he will die. InYourDream sticking around and farming could be dangerous for him, as they are waiting for him to run up the hill, though. No, Jocam just hook shots in, gets a double man Cox on. That'll be LWW dead. Now Rico being trapped up does also go down, and Phoenix, he's going to be a man on the run, but Sam H has the jewel and he wants to fight right here, right now. Phoenix could not get the actual step off, as he had no charges.
Double kill.
And that'll mean a double kill out for InYourDream, and our first duel victory for our Legion commander.
But they continue to build up. You see ARIES, they are clumping around the bot tier 1. Miracle.
Try and make the jump. They do connect with the roll. Now a nice magnetize out. Miracle is going to go down to Phoenix. Magnetize continues, but now Poison Nova out from Polison. And
Hold on, your
InYourDream, he's hitting very hard with that MKB. But they do get a massive pick off in the Arc Warden. Looks like that should be it. Rico, he has not been spotted in that tree line.
Sorry, Terrablade's actually caught up really well. Number 1 in net worth now, above IYD. That's where you want to be. And speaking of...
Static Storm going to be dropped InYourDream. How do you survive this one? He doesn't. A big pick off there from ARIES. Dream just not spotting them out, but mid lane, a Jewel is there, and they have caught the DP once again. Shengxi just unable to survive. Gets surrounded like that on the DP.
Yeah, I love that movement from T1. They just immediately punish after losing their mid. Not the best trade-off, offlaner for a mid, but it's still something. You're getting dual wins and they spot Haru out.
Go for the Sunder play and the TP, but a great hook shot in from JoeCam. Haru, that is a tough position to be in. Who ruled the Windranger, but a big smoke out into a roll, but JoeCam is going to be there to block the roll, gets the cogs off. However, they have gotten the Windranger. InYourDream is going to die, and so is JoeCam.
Yeah, that's
that top lane.
Under attack.
Go for me.
Make their way up top, but there's a third now in the form of LWW. Shackle going to be there, but Static Storm going to be dropped. Not really catching anyone, however, apart from Sam H. Still going to be okay to survive this. The DP going to go and does kill off the LC. Now Phoenix going on to InYourDream. JoeCam just trying to keep him alive, but gets the cogs off and traps them both in. Haru going to chase with the meta. JoeCam, very, very low, but here comes the Tempest double out from Miracle. Now the Gale out from Paulison. JoeCam still being chased down, does hookshot away now. Meanwhile, Paulison is caught out by Phoenix. There goes LWW. Miracle still fighting, does end up losing his Tempest double. That'll pretty much be it. Another really strange engagement from both sides.
Finding objectives before, it's going to be a lot harder to trade after. They do smoke up though.
ARIES make a roll in, they do connect onto InYourDream once again, and now Phoenix is there. This Windranger is not working out anymore, as even JoeCam gonna go down. KB first on InYourDream. They've done this at least 3 or 4 times now. Hookshot not gonna connect, they go for the Jewel, however. They do catch out the Earth Spirit, so Rico is dead, and the rest of T1 looks like they're going to try and rush the Roshan pit.
Yeah, they have taken out one of the long-range jumpers. There's not going to be an exorcism for a while, but that does force the buyback. They know what's happening.
Is an Aghanim Scepter also up on Phoenix now?
Jungle, both sides looking for an opportunity around Roche.
Roll in, Rico does catch out. Who is that exactly? It's going to be Paulison. Gets the poison over in time. They will lose LWW still. The Static Storm was there. And here we go again. They just melt. Buybacks are out. They want to keep going. Miracle, he's reinitiated back onto that DP. That exorcism is quite painful, however, but they finally take her out. Now they continue. These buybacks, they want to make as much happen as possible. And InYourDream is trying to go after Haru, it seems, but it's just fine. They might just try the Roshan play again.
Yeah, they were forced to buy back their T1. They want to maximize these spells, but ARIES probably not going to get that for free.
No, they are not. Still, Jewel is going to be out on Sahara, but he is hit like a truck. Still, Sam H does get there in time. Rico doesn't want to die back. Will roll away. Power shot not going to land out from InYourDream, and Paulison. Rather, Phoenix. Really chased on the Void Spirit. He has no actual step charges left, which means InYourDream is going to be able to clean him up. And now it's a matter of, do you want a Roshan or do you want a tower? They are going for the Roshan play. JoeCam gonna run again into LW. No hook yet. No, he does. Through the Glimmer Cave, but there's plenty of help around for this drop at this time. Still, Shackle out, power shot, and focus fire, all on the DP. So InYourDream blows him up. Rico still trying to control up this LC, but Sam H not going to die. So Rico will have to roll out of there. Meanwhile, Miracle killing off that disruptor, LWW. They just have no way to initiate properly, but they are going to roll in Rico. He'll start with the Magnetize, with Phoenix jumping in as well, but Haru, he's been shackled up in your dream, does throw off the TB, and now the TB, or rather DP, is going to go down. Shenxi, he's gone. There was a duel out as well from Sam H. Looks like they do kill off Rico and Phoenix. He's the only man left. Not going to last very long at this rate. Try and survive with the Cogs pushback from Joe Cam. They can go back for that melee barracks, which by the way is still up. Hook shot is going to be out. Joe Cam with the Cogs pushback now, and then it's going to be Haru is gone. Phoenix trying to run away. Joe Cam, Static Storm is going to be decent, but Miracle's got the BKB up, and well, they're going to try and fight this, but it is not looking good, especially without a buyback on your Terrorblade. But they are going to commit the rest of their buybacks to try and fight back. LWW just going to auto attack and try to contribute, but no, they call it. GG is called. T1 will get the victory 2-0, and as to ARIES, I believe that will be it for them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame for ARIES, but that is the end of a run. T1 securing their spot in the lower bracket with that victory, and in spectacular form. Game 1 was dominant from them. Game 2